back again. This is the Midway Seattle board. You will have seen various versions of this, well, not various versions, but some similar boards in the past. This is a very fragile board. Like, I don't know, if you flex it, you risk breaking it. It's that fragile. One thing I do recommend is using these little PCB feet, and definitely one in the middle. You know, if not all around the board, definitely one in the middle and four on the edges. Yeah, this board I've got, and I've got various games for this. This one is California Speed. It is also, I don't know if you're going to be able to read that, Carnival and Blitz 99, and it's also got, you certainly won't be able to read that. Let's just line that up. Well no, it's basically called Hyperdrive, and yeah, I'm having issues as always, and it's this chip here. This is my nemesis. This is the Galileo chip, and let me see if I can show you how fine the actual pins are on that. Can you see how fine that is? Like, my camera is refusing to pick that up. In fact, if I get it stable, maybe it'll just focus. Maybe, but you can sort of see how fine those pins are. Absolute nightmare, and two of them are loose, and they're around this corner. How do you know if you've got a broken Galileo? Because when you turn it on, it'll do this. These are, it's CPU indicator lights, or well, those are just indicator lights. There's an interrupt light over there, sound on, and hard drive one over there. If all three of these are solidly lit, and well, all of these four are solidly lit, and they're solidly lit for more than, I don't know, say about 2 seconds or so, then you've got a crashed CPU board. The CPU isn't running code. This isn't running at all. Well, the CPU might be running code, but this certainly isn't. And you'll notice that if I press down on the chip, on the Galileo chip that is, press down it and press the power button, you see that it starts flickering back into life. If I hold it down long enough, it sometimes does boot into the game. There you go, because I wasn't holding it hard enough. The pin disattached for that 1 microsecond. And there you go, it's crashed again. The only reason it's crashed is because those pins are so fragile that it's now not booting up to the video, which is really annoying. So yeah, I got 4 games for this board, and none of them work because the board doesn't work. I've gone through 3 of these boards, and all of them have had the same problem. It is ridiculous. The Galileo chip is all well, you can't buy a replacement. Not that I need one in this case, I just need to solder down the pins, but where's the iron? I went and specifically bought an iron for this. This is the tip of it. And again, I don't know how thin that looks to you. That's very thin, about, I'd say, a millimetre at least, or less than. But it's a nice umbrella. I've already modded it to have a near light. But, you know, it's one of those things, it's just a pain in the rear. And to fix it, you really do just have to get, like, I don't know, I've got 2 devices I use. I've got a sort of scalpel, and I've got a little sort of pin poking rod thing, and I've been trying to just go around poking all the, just like slightly bending them, and if they don't slightly bend, then they're not broken. But you just need like, to fix these, you really need like a very good light, because then you can just get right in there and be able to sort it out. You can sort of see how fine that goes. There you go. Maybe you'll be able to see better if I get that angle good enough. Let's just try, just because I'm bored. There, you can sort of see under there how fine that actually is. Anyway, yeah. So that's the Seattle board and why I hate it. And yeah, I do just have like different widget boards. I've got the Gun.io board, I've got the driving board, I've got loads of ROM chips, I've got loads of security chips for it, and loads of different hard drives. All of them I can't use at the minute, and to be honest, once I am done, I'm bolting it down to that piece of wood, I am making a case around it, and I'm going to make a ROM changing board. So these, I won't be touching these sockets, I'll be having those extended elsewhere or whatever, and a switch. four-way switch or something like that. That will select between the 4 games I've got, and then we'll go from there, because I am sick of this board. Anyway, a little look into the Seattle, and also why I really dislike it.